Lakshmi, Sip Yoga Narasimhan, Sip Vanita, Sip Dasi Buddh, and rest of you who are still waking up to a Sunday evening on Ask AiR Zoom, an open session. I can see many of you slowly coming onto the call. Sip Karan and welcome. Let us get going. What is the subject of Sip Rajendra? What is the subject of that you have? Today is a day where you are invited to ask questions of your choice. What are the questions? The questions on why do bad things happen to good people? Why do bad people get away? Why is life unfair? What is all life about? Why do we live? Why this birth? Why did we come to earth? Who is God? Where is God? Why should we pray? What is karma? What is the soul? What is rebirth? What is enlightenment? What is nirvana? What is moksha? What is mukti? What is salvation? Today is Easter. Did actually Jesus rise and there was resurrection? Today is Easter. Friday was Good Friday. How come Jesus did not die? Jesus was born and lifted from his grave. And did Jesus actually suffer because of us? Is he wanting to continue to suffer? Is Jesus God? Shiva, Krishna, Rama? Who is God? Is God Sip? Where is God? What is God? Where did God come from? How did this universe come about? Is it Big Bang? Which kind of bang? Is it the Darwin's theory where we apes, by eating grapes, will we become dinosaurs? You want more questions? I'll give you more questions. There are hundreds and hundreds of questions. What is your question for today? This is my question to you. Karan, yes, Karan.
Sir, sir, my question is, what is consciousness?
What is consciousness? You've not been attending the call, or what? Every day we are talking about consciousness. Consciousness is two aspects. One, consciousness is the consciousness of life. So one aspect of consciousness is life consciousness, which means you have life, you have a soul, and the soul is giving you consciousness. It is sentience. You are alive, and that is consciousness. And the other area of consciousness is being free from the mind, being in the state of consciousness. So there are two aspects of consciousness. And if you have any further questions, you can ask me, Yoga Narasimhan.
Sir, I want to ask about this Easter.
Yeah.
Did Jesus actually rise on this day, sir, after dying on Friday? Like, we had so many spiritual gurus in Hinduism, but who got enlightenment, but none of them have risen from the dead.
But what do you mean by that? What do you mean by risen? See, people don't understand. When people say Jesus was risen from the dead, is it that his body disappeared? We don't know. There are so many conflicting accounts. Was it a magic show that he was buried? So, when you're buried, was he buried or not buried?
He was buried.
Did he die or did not die on the cross?
He died.
So let us use our intelligence. He died on the cross and he was buried. Then how did he rise? Where did he go? How did he go? Now, if we want to believe certain fairy tales or mythological stories, we can believe. Now, the Christians will be offended if we say something. We don't want to say something. Christians believe he was resurrected. Very good. You believe. No problem. Why do you're asking out of curiosity or out of what?
No, sir, my wife is a Christian. And
what does your wife believe, Yoga?
My wife was celebrating today, sir. She went to the church and she came.
Correct. I'm asking you, what does your wife believe?
That's what, sir. Jesus was resurrected today, and to help everybody.
No, but it's not enough to ask your wife. Where did Jesus go? Where is Jesus now? Then what is the relationship between the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit? Let them answer the questions. when we talk about Advaita, when we talk about what we talk, we are able to relate to a subject. It is scientific that every soul is nothing but energy. Science agrees. Every molecule of matter is energy. So it's not some cock and bull stories. So I mean, if you tell me Santa Claus came and left gifts on the tree, no, Santa Claus is not real. It's a fairy tale. So I don't know about Jesus. I'm not commenting on Jesus, right? Jesus is a God, is God to Christians. But to believe the resurrection and Friday and then he went up to the skies, then put the two and two together. And what is this Father and the Son and the Holy? Why did the Bible say the kingdom of God is within you? God lives in the temple of your heart. Let me tell you one thing, you are Narasimhan. Of course, you have got to go home to your wife, or maybe your wife is listening to me talking. I don't know. But the point is this: we don't want to offend anybody, because God is one. God is Sip. Jesus also is God. Shiva also is God. All gods are Sip, the supreme immortal power. How does it matter whether Jesus was resurrected, not resurrected, all those things? Does it affect Yoga Narasimhan and what you're going to do? You eat turkey today. If your wife is Christian, she must have made turkey. You enjoy eating turkey and have wine. Even forget about everything else. You focus on your liberation, your realization. You focus on that. Correct me if I'm wrong. What matters to you is that, right?
Correct.
Yoga.
Correct.
You're married a Christian, right? So you don't want to get into conflict.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's this?
Thank you, sir.
Ranjana. Thank you. Ranjana Bhari wants to ask the question. How important is having a guru for spiritual journey? How to find a true guru? So how important is having a guru is like asking, how important is it to go to a classroom when there is a teacher? Imagine Girish went to school, and in Girish's school, there was no class teacher, only blackboard. So Girish went inside, sat and looked at the blackboard, played with the friends, had cricket, football, hockey, and came back home. So Girish, do we need a teacher or we don't need a teacher? Of course we need a teacher. How can we learn anything without a teacher? Who is a guru? A guru is a spiritual teacher. A guru teaches is one who takes you from gu to ru. You need a guru if you want spiritual enlightenment, if you want wisdom, if you want to realize the truth. How do you find the guru? The guru is on the path of spirituality. You cannot find a guru who is just a popular man who's how many million followers or billion followers you have, no? So you have to have, see, today somebody sent me a video. They sent me a video saying that after we die, we must be careful to burn our underwears. One very big guru is told that you have to burn your underwears, because if you don't burn your underwears, your energy of your dead body will be in the underwears. And that, I mean, what? And then because of when you die, things are moving in your house because some of your dead, the energy of the dead is still in your house, and your things are moving in your house. No, so it's up to us. You want to get into these things, you can get into these things, right? If you want to, if you want to realize the truth, then you stick to the truth. I told you, he asked me, don't accept what I say. If I say something, say, no, I don't agree with you. Why like that? Explain. I should be able to explain to you. Otherwise, I don't deserve to talk to you. Okay, so let's move on. We have Ranjana. Who else? Sunday, no questions? Anybody with any question? It's open house, remember. So Sunday is the time where you make note of question A, B, C, D. All the weird questions, all the, you are doubtful, should I ask the question? Normal days, everybody putting up their hand, 10 people, 20 people. No, Sunday there's no theme. Just chill, relax, ask questions. I've given you so many, 20 topics, 30 topics. Wherever you are having a doubt, don't live in doubt. Bliss. And then Samadhi.
Hi, Shvam there.
Shivam, Bliss.
Shvam, everyone. I would like to know, I have here yesterday in video, the soul get over when we sleep. And
The
the
soul.
soul, yeah. I find this very special because the woman talk about soul, and the soul, a part of not soul, get over when we sleep and travel everywhere. It can be possible.
A soul is a spark of unique life.
Yes, I
If
understand
the
it.
soul, if the soul leaves the body will be dead.
But she talk about um, a feel. You understand feel? A
Feel.
link, a argent, silver link, or golden link. And this link get make you, I don't know how to say. I
You
will
type it.
write.
You write it for me, because see,
Yeah.
you have to, you just write it down. You can translate correctly in English and you type it. I will answer you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Samatma and Bala. Please write it, Bliss. Please write and tell me. Samatma and Bala. Yes, unmute Samatma.
Shivoham.
Sure. Huh?
So there are many people who do lots of wrong things in their life. They can go to any extent, but according, like we see them flourishing. Is it because they have a backup of good karma, and the victim is having a backup of negative karma? Is that
You
the
tell
reason?
me. You tell me as a master, what other possibility is there?
Because I feel it is this. It is they are good karma which is giving them a push in this life, but
Either it is good
to what?
karma of the, it is good karma of the prarabdh, the opening balance, or it is some good karma they have done in this life which you don't know.
It is not in this life.
Now, how do you know?
Because I know her full life story.
No, but suppose you don't know, secretly she has done some good things.
Okay.
You can't know everything of everybody. Only
Yeah.
point is this: there is no possibility of good happening in somebody's life until they have done good, either in past karma or present karma. There is no possibility.
Okay.
It can't happen that you get a bonus of good karma without doing, and then later you have to pay for it. No, it's not possible.
Okay. So the victim is paying for her wrong deeds.
If something is going wrong in her life, it's a bad karma that has happened either this lifetime or previous lifetime. Good karma is also because of past karma. There's nothing in this world happens without karma. Nothing. I hope you're absolutely clear about it.
Yes.
It's like saying there are jackfruits in my garden. No, I did not plant. You may not have planted. The neighbor might have thrown the seed. No, my neighbor did not sow the seed. Maybe the vulture threw the seed from the sky. I don't know. But if there are jackfruits in your garden, means there must be a seed. Without a seed, if I do like this and do some magic show and I do like this and remove Rudraksh from my hand, or I remove Rolex watch or Vibhuti, and no, sorry. I can't subscribe to all this. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Samatma. And now we have got Bala, Atmatray, and Bliss. We will come back to Bliss when she writes it. We have got Bala and Atmatray. Bala, Atmatray.
Okay. Pranam, Guruvar.
Pranam.
In spiritual journey, how does our eating habits, like we feed potato and all those things, because the gravitational force in the earth is what we say, we want the journey of levitation, and how does it affect the eating habits? Does it affect?
No. So don't complicate your question. Please make your question more simple, so everybody understands your question. Make it very simple. What are you trying to ask?
Actually, our eating habits, if we eat tamas type of fruit, tamas type of food,
yeah,
तो हमारे में तामसिकता डेवलप होती है.
So I'm asking you a question. Suppose you eat a good apple. You eat a good apple, or you have a nice fresh vegetables. How do you feel?
I feel there is freshness in what we
Correct,
say.
because you're eating fresh fruits, vegetables. All right. Suppose now you eat one nice Hyderabadi biryani full of ghee, lot of ghee in that biryani, and you eat it. Then how will you feel?
I'll feel lethargic.
So Bala, let us not get into too much of technicality.
Okay.
There are type of foods called sattvic foods, rajasic foods, tamasic foods. Let's don't get technical about it. I'm asking you a simple question. Yesterday I was in Jaipur.
Yeah.
You know what they gave me to eat? Did you see my status?
Yeah, I saw
What?
carbon wala.
They gave me a black dosa. They gave
Yeah,
me a
I saw.
black dosa. It was full of charcoal
Yeah,
dosa.
yeah.
After I ate that dosa, I told myself, you are such a fool. I told myself, you are such a fool. Why did you eat charcoal dosa? Suppose the charcoal affects your kidney or your liver or some part of your body. Why did you eat? I mean, it was very fancy to hear. I did not know it will be black color dosa, but after I ate the dosa, I'm thinking I'm a mad fellow. So all I'm telling you, Bala, we don't have to go too much in. See, this is what takes us away from the subject. Bala,
Yeah.
we want to go away from the subject or we want to go to the subject?
We want to go to the subject.
To the subject, I am not the body. It hardly matters what I eat. Of course, if I take a whole box of hari mirch, if I take hari mirch, some people they like to eat green chilies. I know people who are in my circle. If you give them green chilies, they will eat it like bread and butter. Then how can you eat so many green chilies? No, you use your common sense. One green chili, I understand. Some people will eat 2 samosas with 1 green chili, and somebody will eat 1 samosa with 10 green chilies. Now, obviously, if you eat 10 green chilies, then what's going to happen?
Yeah.
So that's all matters, Bala. We should not get carried away too much. I'm not saying you follow. I'm not discouraging you. Rajasic, sattvic, tamasic kind of foods, whatever. You better talk to a nutritionist. You ask, talk to Samatma. Samatma is a nutritionist. She's the right person. She will tell you what are healthy foods and what are toxic foods. Take her number and you can. Anybody wants nutrition help? Ask Samatma. She's on the call and she's a professional
No, I
nutritionist.
just wanted to know, sir, how does it affect our spiritual journey?
No,
Because
no.
thoughts भी वैसे ही आते हैं tamasic.
If you eat biryani every day, then before Zoom call, then you fall asleep and you can't attend Zoom call, it will affect your spiritual journey.
No,
If every day 6 o'clock you have a glass of beer and you have a glass of whiskey, and then in the spiritual when Zoom call is going on, you'll be zooming like this, you'll be going round and then how can you pay attention to Zoom call?
No, not every day. Sometimes if we eat anything like
Nothing will happen. It will not
Okay.
affect your spiritual. Eat potato, tomato, onion, garlic. Do not worry about all these things. Do
Okay.
not get too technical.
Okay.
You don't need to eat potato and garlic and onion for breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. No, you don't.
No,
It's
no,
nothing.
no.
Kabhi if you have, no big deal. It's fine.
Okay. Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you,
Okay,
Bala.
thank
Atmatray, and then Ranjana, and then Lalita. Atmatray.
Shivam,
Sure, sir.
sir, I want to ask. In our town, there is a person who is very spiritual,
Very good.
but he is illiterate.
Very good.
Can he get enlightenment?
Literacy has nothing to do with spirituality.
I see.
Let me explain to you. I'm asking you a question. He's illiterate, but can he be mumukshu?
Yes.
Can he be jigyasu?
Yes.
Can he become a jnani?
Yes.
No.
No. No.
Now, if he is fortunate and he gets a good guru, and the guru can explain to him despite him being illiterate, then maybe he can move to the state of yogi and Buddha. So he needs jnana. Without jnana, do you know the meaning of illiterate? What is the meaning?
अनपढ़ है वो.
अनपढ़ का मतलब क्या है?
He can't read.
He can't read and he cannot write.
Yes.
But without reading and writing, some people can understand.
Correct.
I hope you're getting my point of what I'm saying.
Yes.
But it is not easy, Atmatray. For unpad person to become jnani is very difficult. It's not easy. But it's not impossible.
Okay.
I hope you're getting my point. If there is a deep devotion to God, if there's a deep love for God, if there's a deep seeking, that illiterate person also can become enlightened.
Oh, very good.
You agree with me? You have agreement or no agreement?
Yes, yes.
But there must be some amount of jnana. Without jnana, enlightenment is very difficult. He doesn't need to learn history, geography, social sciences, and Tamil, Kannada, English. No. He has to realize the truth. Thank you, Ranjana and Lalita.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Rahman. Thank you, Atma. Good questions. So Sunday is a good day. We get a good variety of questions. We have got Ranjana and then Lalita. Ranjana?
शिवम गुरुजी
शिवम, आपका एक क्वेश्चन का जवाब हमने दिया. Please continue.
हाँ जी
I can't hear you. You come closer to the mic, please.
I can't sit still even for a minute while I'm trying to meditate or do prayer.
Yeah.
What should I do? How can I?
So first of all, understand you are not the only person who cannot sit even 1 minute in meditation. 99% people cannot sit. So ये मत सोचो आप ही है who cannot sit. ठीक है? Whoever, Ranjana, whoever tries to sit in meditation, the mind is like a monkey. The mind will jump from one thought to another thought to another thought to another thought. It is very common. अभी आपको क्या करना है, Ranjana? You have to watch the mind. This you can do. Please follow what I'm saying from today onwards. When you are sitting in meditation and your mind is bhatking from this thought to that thought, just watch your mind. The mind cannot think of more than one thought at the same time. In 1 second, one thought, then next thought, then next thought, then next thought. It may jump every second. You just watch the mind. If you keep on watching the mind, it will slow down. It will slow down. It will become ashamed. It will become conscious. उसको शर्मिंदा होगी. Mind will become शर्मिंदा कि कौन देख रहा है मुझे. Then you will be able to focus and concentrate. You please try this.
Okay. And not only mind, I can't sit still. I mean, कभी यहाँ itching होगी, कभी ये, कभी वो. I mean,
ठीक है. वो जहाँ itching होती है वहाँ पे क्रीम लगाइए, लोशन लगाइए. It is not आपको itching नहीं हो रही है, वो mind ही itch कर रहा है. वो जो आपको itching हो रही है, वो mind के कारण ही हो रही है. When your concentration and your focus goes to the thought, itching will stop, scratching will stop. Are you clear what I'm saying?
Yes. Thank you,
Please,
Guruji.
please try to do this. These are practical steps of meditation. Don't think ये music चलाना है, ये कपड़े पहनना है, ये mat पे बैठना है, ये रीढ़ की हड्डी straight करनी है. ये सभी nonsense को भूल जाओ आप. शांत से एक chair पे बैठो आप. शांत से बैठो. एक हल्का सा म्यूजिक हो या कुछ भी हो या nothing. Just try to concentrate, contemplate, look at your thought one by one. Your mind will still the mind. So slowly watch the thoughts and still the mind. Okay, Anjana?
Thank you.
Thank you. Lalita and Pooja. And Bliss, have you written your question? Bliss. Okay, Lalita, before Lalita starts, Bliss says, Bliss is saying, in fact, she talks about astral travel. Let our soul wander there at night to help those awake, and only a silver thread keeps us body, which keeps us united to the body, which keeps us alive, because of karma is so enormous, takes day and night to purify. In fact, we're all about to purify karma. Astral travel, the magic of clairvoyance works like that. The bond that unites us works. Who is telling you all these stories?
It's a video I have aired yesterday.
Yeah, you don't listen, you don't hear too many video. Not good.
I have highlighted this on this video. I have listened it and I was, okay, it's possible or not. I will ask.
I'm telling you, this is not good. Please understand. Don't try to believe in fairy tales. Don't try, because too many people like, in movies, they do a lot of fairy tale, lot of drama, lot of fear, Dracula, Exorcist. Why? Because that is what, and in movie, they will talk about extreme pain and they will talk of hurricane and the plane blast, because they want to capture people's imagination. So some of the people making video, they only want views. How many views? Is that what we are doing? We want number of views? No, we don't want number of views. We want
No.
number of people who are sincerely interested in spirituality, in
So
enlightenment.
astral travel don't exist.
No, 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 no,
It's
no, no, no.
not
No,
possible.
no, no,
And
no.
okay.
No astral. You dump the astral thing in dustbin.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay, because if you believe in astral, then you forget everything you learn in Zoom. Everything you learn here, you will forget if you will believe in astral.
Yes, it's true.
No need. No need. No need to talk of astral. Okay, maybe we will have one session. I will study astral and have one session for you. Lalita and Pooja, and then Rutanu.
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham, Lalita, bataiye.
Sir, today morning I was just going through your book, The 4 Quarters of Life.
Yes.
And I have not completed it.
Yes.
Just the beginning pages only was very overwhelming.
Okay.
I was feeling the first quarter and the second quarter and all was a lot of feeling that nothing much has been done. And now I have come to the third quarter.
Okay.
And on top of it, I'm lying down with a small fall for almost a year.
Okay.
But the worry is not about me. Now I am with the Atman in AiR and I know where I'm traveling.
Okay.
But for the kids who are not able to get this and they are having a fast life and whatever you had spoke for the first quarter, nothing is being done till date. And how are we to set it right, or how to see those days they were in scriptures and all, but now how are we going to put it, streamline it?
No, it's a big problem, right? It's a big problem because the civilization and today's civilization and today's culture is gone for a toss. So it is, but remember, you're talking about your kids or kids in general?
No, I am a childless couple, sir. I'm talking for everyone.
So let me tell you, there will be some children who are spiritually inclined, who have got good karma, and it's not always in the learning stage that you are. In the earlier days, that learning stage was called brahmacharya.
Yeah.
Brahmacharya means the people used to study in gurukuls, and the people used to study in ashramas. But today you have got you got schools with computers and schools with mobile phones and schools with technology. So where the children will learn spirituality? That does not mean that it is a hopeless situation.
Okay.
You know what? Let me tell you, Lalita, what happens after the children grow up, and then they suffer, and there's pain. Then they wake up. Suddenly today, there are so many millions of people in depression, millions of people who are asking answers, millions of people who are going into spirituality, not into religion, because they're asking questions. Which religion is right? Where is God? What is God? You agree? A lot of people are asking questions.
Yes.
But it's not in the first quarter. Most of these questions are coming in the second quarter or third quarter.
Yeah.
So that is a change. Doesn't matter, Lalita. It hardly matters because anyway, in the first quarter, not many people get enlightenment.
Okay.
So and where you're concerned, I'm happy. Even though you may be on a bed and you're not able to run around, for enlightenment, you don't have to run around. And maybe it's a blessing in disguise where you are concentrating and contemplating on the truth and understanding what is the purpose of my existence. Why am I born? Who am I? Why am I here? What is my purpose on earth? Why this birth? So continue that journey.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Pooja, Rutanu, Samatma. Pooja.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening, Pooja. Bolo.
Sir, I have a lot of angriness issues. Like I tried a lot to come out from that, like by chanting, meditation, by reading spiritual books. It involves your books too. But I have been continuing this for some 5-6 months, but I haven't found any decrease in my angriness, and I don't know how to tackle it out.
So see, you must. So you get angry, right?
Yeah, a lot.
So tell me why you. Give me one example why you get angry.
I don't know. It might be a minor thing.
So give me one. Don't feel bad. Give a small example, like the servant did not give you. Did not
a lot by poking.
Huh?
I speak a lot in an over way, like poking them. The word will be so harsh.
So this is because you do not realize that the people you are harsh to, they are all manifestations of God. The moment you start realizing that everybody is a God, then you cannot be harsh. You will be incapable of being harsh.
Okay,
So
then
you must
what
continue
should I
on this journey. Huh?
what should I do to overcome my angriness?
So simple thing. Yeah, your anger comes suddenly, or sometimes anger comes in a planned manner.
No. It's blankly. I don't plan anything. I just try
Oh.
to be cool. But
Next time, if you get angry, just take a bottle of water and fill your mouth, and then keep the water in your mouth.
okay. Which
And till the
which
anger, till the
take.
anger goes, till the anger goes, don't remove the water from your mouth.
Okay.
Again, if you get angry, again you put water in the mouth.
Is
My
this
guru,
the solution, or do
no,
they have
this
any
is
other
this is not a solution. This is a temporary start.
Okay.
So you have
Then
to
what
start.
meditation?
See, you have to realize you have to burn anger before anger burns you. You know, anger is like this. You are creating a fire inside you. It is destroying your peace. It's destroying your happiness.
Yeah, I know this very well, but I'll come to know after speaking a lot. Then I start realizing, oh, I said this. I said that I wouldn't have
The next
said.
thing,
This is what
next thing when you get angry, clench your teeth.
Yeah.
Don't open your mouth.
Thanks a lot, sir.
So I'll just give you two. These are very small things, but if you read a little bit about anger, I'll try. Maybe if you send me a message, I'll try to say. There's a book I wrote with my Guruji long back. It's called The Terror Within. I wrote this book 20 years back along with my Guruji. Burn anger before anger burns you. So I think we have to. This permanent solution is the realization that you and me, we are both God. We are both SIP. And that will take away all anger. I don't get angry at all. Last 5 years, I don't know the meaning of anger. So you can reach that point slowly.
That means, how do you tackle it? How do you tackle it? When you get anger, how you're gonna attack?
No, I think anger is useless. Getting angry, Puja, is completely useless. It doesn't help. It only makes the matter worse. Now, why get angry? I'm asking you, by getting angry, does it help us?
No.
Then use your intelligence, na. Okay, try the couple of things I've told you, and make a commitment to try to calm yourself. Rutanu Samatma.
Shivoham, Guruji.
Shivoham.
Guruji, if nothing can be done about the present circumstance, then we should leave things to time, like time heals the pain.
Like what? Nothing can be done. So be clear about it. For example, something happens. Okay? Suppose, like Lalita said, I am in bed. Lalita said, I have a broken leg or whatever. Now, what can she do? She's in bed. So first point in life, whatever is happening as per karma. So we should accept without protest. Are we clear about it?
Yes.
B is what?
Be in consciousness.
No, B is doing your best. You must do your best. And C is consciousness, surrender in consciousness. So is it that we should not do our best, or we should do our best?
We should do our best.
But we should do our best after we accept without protest. See, what happens is we are spoiling our own life. Like Pooja said, I get angry. What is the use of getting angry? It's useless. Realize the uselessness of anger. So that what is the whole idea of the spiritual journey? Why is the spiritual journey far more fulfilling than the worldly life, material journey? Why?
Because material journey gives us happiness for some time, and spirituality gives us peace and happiness all the time.
Then, so therefore, we don't want this momentary ephemeral happiness. We want eternal bliss that comes from truth consciousness. Therefore, we have to work on that. So did I answer your question? Has it answered? Are you okay, or you're still incomplete?
No, okay.
Thank you, Samatma.
Shivoham, sir.
Shivam Samadma.
So, on an average, we tend to remember many things which happened during the day because that is in our memory.
Yes.
But what about night? Our dreams we remember only sometimes. Is it because the mind is still, or memory is also not working in the night? What is a
I think
reason?
I think dreams. See, let me. Do you know? Can I ask you a question? Mhm. Today, you must have thought over 30,000 thoughts. Can you tell me 1,000 of them?
No, that's why I said we remember something. We don't remember everything. Sometimes even
So,
1 hour back, what has happened, we don't remember.
so what I'm saying is, because the thoughts are running so fast, right? Then you don't remember. But somebody today, somebody told me, somebody called me and told me, today I had a dream. I remember that you came to my house, and then I want to make coffee for you, and then you were wanting to have coffee, and then you said, "No, I want Complan. I don't want coffee." Now this is a fancy dream somebody had, but that person's the thoughts made an impression. It's very rare that a dream you will be caught in that dream. Very rare. Dreams come and can I tell you something? You'll never remember. Rarely you will have in your whole life. Maybe you remember 5 dreams. Am I right or am I wrong? Do you remember 100 dreams or 200 dreams of your life?
No.
Never. But maybe you remember 3 or 4 or 5 dreams. There was one day the tiger came and the tiger was pulling your hair, and then the policeman came and shot him. That. Okay, remember one dream like that. Because they're so. And Samatma, the question, whenever I have a question which is not relevant, I drop the question. You know why? Tell me why. Because when I am pondering on an irrelevant question, it takes away my focus on the relevant things.
Okay.
So one of the quote I've written, it says, if you keep on doing things that don't matter, then garbage is all you will gather. Or if you keep on doing things that don't matter, then where will you get the time to do things that matter? You agree with me, Samatma?
Yes.
So, I'm going to be talking, I think, next week or today. So not on this Friday, next Friday, I'm going to talk to you all on a very beautiful thing. I'm just sharing, since there's nobody asking question, I'm just sharing with you a Sunday bonus. I like to give those who come on Sunday, I like to give you all a special bonus. I have started living my life in the last few days in today. It's very funny, right? But in the last few days, I refuse to go to tomorrow. I refuse to go to yesterday. And it's such a beautiful way to live. Of course, I'm going to talk to you all fully next Friday. I'm preparing the Friday talks. I prepare a little. Other days, I'm talking from SIP energy. On Fridays, I do little preparation on bhajan stories and things like that. But what my concluding point before, if there are any more questions you have to ask me, we still have 2-3 minutes to close. But I think we want to be in this bliss consciousness, this truth consciousness. So Bliss came and told me some lady video, and that lady video is talking about astral world. Now, astral world, if you talk of astral world, that means there's another world. And there's something called etheric double. Etheric double means Samatma, just like your physical body, there's an identical body like Samatma, and that is separate. It is made of ether, etheric double. Now, come on. This is too far-fetched. And there's no benefit. It doesn't help us in the journey of enlightenment. We don't need to. When my Guruji spoke to me, this when he told me you're yet, I told him no, I may be yet, but you tell me what is this astral world. Then he told me forget about astral world. Same thing I told Bliss. My Guru told me don't worry about astral world. Forget it. It's not important. It's not relevant. So my dear friends, let us quickly conclude this Zoom call. See, every day, 8 to 8:40, we invest about 40 minutes. It's supposed to be 30 minutes, but By the time we come, we start, we end. Some of you spend 30 minutes, some of you spend 35 minutes, some of you give 40 minutes. But it's so important to invest this time because this gives clarity. This is like food for the soul, in the sense that we do so much of jnana, so much of discussion, so much of listening, that it triggers the soul energy, the consciousness. It helps us clarify. But all I request is, that's why we have kept Sunday for open house. No theme, nothing. So all of you can ask questions. Like Yoga Narasimhan said, my wife is Christian. What about Jesus' resurrection? I mean, today is Easter, and many people are celebrating Easter. And the Lord rose from the dead, and he went up to the skies, and they're celebrating that, and the Lord will suffer for us our sins. No, we want to realize the truth, and every day try to go one step forward in realization of the truth. Try to ask questions. I'm still telling all of you, attending this call, very important is to ask, 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 ask. Only listening is 50% good, but asking is the real benefit. With that note, I will see you tomorrow at 8 with folded hands. I bow down to you.